Talking about the game, Nigeria, Mexico, or Mexico, like some people will call it. What are you expecting against the El Tri?
Well, I think it's a good one. It's one that can expose our players. It's good for exposure. It's good for the home lads to know what's like playing international football and at that level. It's also such that will give them the confidence that they require to break into the main team, because looking at them, it's like they're being overlooked in the main team, as if they couldn't hold their own, or they will not be able to hold their own when given the opportunity. But right now, this is an opportunity for them to showcase what they have, go there, express yourself, be happy, make yourself very happy, and no pressure, no tension, play as much as you can, and get the attention of the handlers, so that you can take your rightful position in the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
But then again, when you look at it, a whole lot of people will actually frown at the fact that, we have these players, but not many of them tend to make it to our main Super Eagles team. It's largely dominated by players who ply their trade abroad. And then, because of this trend now, those that play in the MPFL are always in a hurry to secure foreign deals. Do you think, in a way, are not getting the home-based players in the main Super Eagles side, is it really affecting our league negatively, so to speak?
Well, if I get you correctly, I think this is an opportunity. You see, we still continue to have this, how will I call it, exports of our players, because this is yet another opportunity for scouts to see these guys and then take them away, because it's like now, it's only when you play outside that you get a look-in and get an invite, as it were, because we have a national team coach, that's the national coach of the Super Eagles, Mr. General Draw, who doesn't really spend 40% of his time in Nigeria to straddle the length and breadth, the nooks and crannies of this country, looking at all the players in all the leagues. And so here's an opportunity for them to now see what they can do for themselves and get the attention of the gaffer. But again, the gaffer has to be there for him to see them play, as against the National Technical Director, that's Austin Iguavon, because it depends on what Austin Iguavon could do with them. Because Austin Iguavon is also limited in terms of maybe sending these players to the main team, because he's not the handler. He is in charge of the National Technical Department of the Nigerian Football Federation. So if he does take them to the Super Eagles, or as it were, advice for them to be taken, sometimes it could be misread as if he's like to defrog or take over the function of the Super Eagles gaffer himself. So it's quite delicate, but I think it's one, if I am the chairman of the technical committee, that at least must be in attendance, even if he's not sitting on the bench, but should be in attendance to see these boys play, and also for us to impress on him as a matter of fact that these players must be able to hold it. There should be no dichotomy. When I was there, I erased everything. There wasn't any dichotomy. I stopped that dichotomy of home-based and foreign-based. No. It never existed in my time. I made the Super Eagles the nucleus in Nigeria. I formed the Super Eagles team. That is we formed as the technical committee formed the Super Eagles team here in Nigeria, and those of them outside came in to join our team, so that we had like 8, 9, 10, 11 players, playing, locally here in the Super Eagles, while the rest, like 8 other players, come from outside to join the team. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a mixed grill, and by so you get the best, because our players, the local players are very hungry. They're very hungry for success. But again, out over there, those of them that are established as it were, playing their trades outside this country, they see it as, well, it's like a second fiddle, or some of them who are not getting it very well could see it, okay, let's see if I can play for the national team and get looked in my own club, or get a better deal outside. Some were established, say, come on, I'm not going to break my feet for the Super Eagles, because I have my club to play for, and then earn as much as I will want to earn, because if I'm not playing, I'll not be looked, in the club, and somebody will take over my position. When somebody takes my position, it will be very difficult if you win it back. from that kind of person. So it's something that should be put properly in the right perspective, well thought through, and at the end of the day, we get what we want from them.